Another trip to the grocery store, another moment of sticker shock. I stood there staring at the long, unforgiving receipt in my hand. The total glared back at me, a number far higher than I'd anticipated. A quick glance into my wallet confirmed the damage. It was looking depressingly thin. It felt like my paycheck vanished the moment it hit my account, with most of it going straight to food. A sense of frustration washed over me. There had to be a better way to manage this. I was tired of feeling like I was constantly losing the battle against rising food costs. It was time to take back control. That evening, I made a bold decision. I pulled out my calendar and circled the upcoming week. Taking a thick marker, I wrote $50 in big, decisive numbers over the 7 days. This wasn't just a suggestion. It was a challenge. A declaration of war on my own spending habits. Could I really feed myself for an entire week on just $50? The idea seemed daunting, almost impossible. Doubts crept in, whispering that I was setting myself up for failure. But a stronger feeling, a stubborn determination, pushed them aside. This was a test of my creativity, discipline, and resourcefulness. The first step was to create a meticulous plan of attack. Spreading out a notepad on my kitchen table, I began to brainstorm meal ideas. This wasn't about fancy, elaborate dinners. It was about survival and sustenance. I scrolled through budget cooking websites and forums, hunting for high-protein, low-cost recipes. Lentil soup, bean burritos, rice bowls with whatever vegetables were on sale. My strategy started to take shape. I downloaded a few grocery store apps, comparing prices and clipping digital coupons for every possible saving. Throughout the week, my kitchen transformed into a hub of culinary efficiency. The mornings started with oatmeal or scrambled eggs. Lunches were often leftovers from the previous night's dinner, packed neatly to take to work. Dinners were simple but surprisingly satisfying. One night it was a hearty black bean soup, another a flavorful stir-fry packed with seasonal vegetables and rice. I documented each meal, a visual diary of my progress. By the end of the week, I had done it. The final scene shows me at my kitchen table taking the last bite of a simple pasta dish. I look exhausted from the constant planning and cooking, but a genuine triumphant smile spreads across my face. I give a slow, deliberate thumbs up to the camera. It was a tough week, but I had not only survived, I had thrived. In the end, this experiment taught me more than just how to save money. It taught me the value of mindful consumption and the power of a good plan. It showed me that a fulfilling meal doesn't have to come with a hefty price tag. It reconnected me with the food I was eating and the process of creating something nourishing with my own hands. That little victory, that feeling of accomplishment, was worth far more than the money I had saved. It was a reminder that, with a little bit of effort and a whole lot of determination, we are capable of more than we think.